We're gonna see it really this time.
Hell no. Oh shit. You seem familiar.
Put it away!
Familiar with these hands if you don't get this motherfucking love sausage away from my goddamn face.
And that's it, that's the moment when you're not gonna see anything anymore.
Alright, so once a year, a bunch of C-listers get together at one of their places and get their wicks wet.
Herogasm.
What's fucked up is that it's real fucking sex workers here getting banged up.
You think that he's gonna kill them all? He was oh no, I don't want to imagine it. You need to take 1 shower, 2 showers, 3 showers, 4 showers. How much you want?
I found it in 52.
You created it? Oh, you are.
Man, shoot firecracker.
Hughie, you're beginning to understand who he is, really?
Well, as long as they stay out of my way, they'll be fine.
Give me 3 minutes. I'll jump in, I'll jump back out, I'll tell you exactly where to find the twins. Nobody else in your way.
I'll get back and drinking my balls. Yeah, you were so fucking hot.
Deep, 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 deep. The most awkward and disgusting moments each time it's coming from you.
It's not what it looks like.
What are you doing here?
Nothing. I'm not doing anything. Why would you ask?
Homelander is gonna love this.
No, wait, please, stop, no.
Swim here. It's his idea. You never said you were sorry. What? Oh, Robin. You just get away with everything, don't you? Just running past all the broken people you leave behind.
I'm sorry.
Is that what you want to hear? Because I am.
Really this time.
Fucked up. Seeing somebody that you love get hurt like that. I'm fucking sorry, Hughie.
You know he's honest.
Fuck did you do that? I'll show you again!
No, that is not going to happen. A-Train, get out of here. Not that you deserve the warning.
He's only here for the twins, alright? Nobody else has to get hurt.
You don't get to decide who to serve up on a platter.
You're giving him people to be killed!
Homelander is coming. The Deep told me.
You have to go.
No, I need to stop him.
Amy. Amy. I saved you, Amy. Jesus Christ, all I want is to save you.
You keep saying that, but I don't need you to save me.
Right, because I always have to be the weak one. The one
Ah!
You
Stop!
have to be the strong one. You always have to be so much stronger than me.
You said that it didn't bother you.
No,
Your ego was hurt.
but it does. A little.
A lot. Enough for you to break that relationship.
Hughie, this is all you.
Oh, Annie, I'm so sorry. The situation is getting worse and worse and she's getting more alone. I'm afraid for her.
You killed my family. Which one?
Oh!
Boy. No, him.
Butcher.
So you get Homelander, but I can't get Soldier Boy. You're a fucking hypocrite, Butcher. Now move.
He used again.
Come off it. What you gonna do?
Fuck me, you selfish piece of shit.
It was Noir. It was Noir's idea. Top to bottom, he gave you to the Russians. Please.
Noir.
Why?
Noir wouldn't take a shit without Vought say so.
Mm-hmm. Oh, PTSD again! Butcher and then...
You can't go.
I can't.
I'm not gonna let you.
Hughie. A lot of soups were killed and the ones who survived, they're not gonna have powers anymore, no? A-Train. You're gonna die, you're not gonna die, you're gonna die, you're not gonna die. Did you die? He was okay, he had powers, you know, to be okay. MM? Okay, you're okay.
What happened?
You happened.
William Butcher and Soldier Boy. Oh, God. You are behind this. William, we made a deal to fight to the death. You and me. This is cheating.
He's gonna be okay, he has powers, he's gonna be okay, he has powers.
You're the only one that was nearly as strong as me. Buddy, you think you look strong? You're wearing a cape.
Up!
I'm the upgrade.
Ah, you could be friends if you wanted to. You chose violence. MM, stop! Don't! MM.
I need you. People are hurt. He doesn't control you. We have to help these people. It's up to us.
Thank you, both of you, thank you. You're alive, you're okay.
Boy.
He's like you. That's my... Come on, Butcher, you're getting like him. Two against one? I'm almost like, is it really fair for Homelander? Three against one? You were not fast enough, or it was because you just did it and... You did it, Butcher. All of that situation, same for you, Yuri. I said it. She's gonna say... No! You defended yourself, my dear, with the skills that you have and the things you could use to save yourself.
Seems no matter how much we try to run, we cannot escape our own lives.
Oh, you're all alone without your arrogant self? Because he doesn't have the same confidence in himself anymore, he faced Soldier Boy, he saw that he was that close to die.
Homelander helped make me America's sweetheart. He's gonna regret that.
I'm sorry for the noise, it's really raining a lot. You're gonna make a live? To say what?
Now, Homelander and Vought are going to tell you that it was the supervillain and that they have it handled. They don't. It was Soldier Boy. I know I sound insane, but most heroes don't care about you. They only care about their image, and Homelander is the worst of them.
Annie!
He's hurt people. He's done something to me. I don't know what they're gonna do to me for telling the truth. But I'm going to keep doing it, and I should have done it sooner. I'm not Starlight anymore. My name is Annie January.
All of the
And I
lights?
fucking quit.
Oh fuck. Guys, I'm so sorry, it's a storm outside, so clearly I'm sure that you can hear the sound of the rain and all. I'm sorry for that. For the lights, it seems that my camera is dealing well with it, But it's really dark in fact. You don't see it, but it's really dark. Oh guys, I'm so worried for Starlight. Even more, you know, after that final scene. Again, we are ending an episode with Starlight. Can you see it? The fact that each time we are finishing an episode with her and each time the situation is getting worse for her, it's making me so worried for Starlight. Even now, you know, you can be like, that's it, she tells the truth, like, she's truly herself. Things can be good, like this is not a bad situation like it was the last time, like her being forced to be with Homelander, her seeing Supersonic dead and being threatened by Homelander, her discovering what Hughie did and Hughie leaving her like that. Right there you can be like, it's not that bad. Is it really, guys? Because people died just right there because of what Soldier Boy did, because of Butcher and Hughie deciding to let him do his stuff, to give him people to kill. And okay, she's telling the truth, but they're gonna go after her for telling the truth. She's attacking Soldier Boy, she's attacking Homelander, she's attacking Vought. Vought is not gonna accept for her, you know, the sweetheart, the American sweetheart, to say that Homelander is someone bad. Homelander, who is on the throne of Vought right now, who is deciding everything. They're not gonna accept to say that during all of this time, all of these soups, they killed people, they hurt people, and no one knew because Vought I did it. They can't kill her just like that, you know, they can't go like Homelander can't go to see Annie and just kill her like that. But they can do things bad against her for her image. They can say that she's crazy, I don't know, maybe they can show images that they have about her. They can make everything so people are not gonna trust her. But no matter what, I think that she can stay alive, but they can hurt her in other ways. Like maybe also attacking Hughie, like Homelander threatened her to attack Hughie. But at the same time, right there, he discovered that Hughie has powers. At least can have temporary powers. You were surprised by that. You were surprised also that Butcher had powers, and the same then yours. That fight between these two, I'm sorry, I couldn't enjoy the moment being like, finally they are fighting, they have the same powers, like it's an equal fight, it's great and all. I couldn't be like that because all of what I saw during that moment, it was Butcher's face, the same face than Homelander when he's getting crazy. I'm saying it since episodes that Butcher, you're getting more and more like Homelander. And again, the psychological aspect of the fact that you have the same powers than him, I talked about it, I'm not gonna talk about it again. Butcher. And Homelander right there, he discovered that about you. He discovered Soldier Boy, they faced each other. You tried to do that against Homelander, but you didn't succeed. So he knows about Soldier Boy, he knows about your powers, he knows about your plan. That's not gonna be so easy now to have access to Homelander and to try to do something against him. And during this episode, you saw at multiple occasions that Soldier Boy, all of his ideas are bad, that he's acting, he's thinking like Homelander, that right there he killed all of these people when you told him to wait. The fact that Butcher and Hughie had the ideas of giving him people to kill, that's already awful and I'm already against it. But come on Hughie, you can't act blindly right there. Even if you think that your plan is right, all of what is happening around with the guy and with what he's doing is wrong. And you can't act like you're not seeing it. And now you're really like, the relationship with Annie is over. And you told the truth about it, the fact that you have nothing against her having powers, but your ego was hurt by that, by the fact that you were feeling weak. But it's not her fault. Like, when people are acting like that, it's almost like when people are jealous and all, it's not the fault of the person with who you are. it's your fault in a way. I mean, at least it's your issue because it's a personal thing. It's a personal thing with your ego, it's a personal thing with the lack of confidence that you have in yourself. It's something that you have to work on yourself, but don't put it on the other person. Right now, I'm not saying that he did, but for sure, he chose to not work on himself and he chose the easiest solution to have powers, so he's not gonna feel weak anymore. And he can't say that it's just because he wants to save Annie. Now it's not the case, like he loves to have powers, to have that feeling, he's getting addicted to it. It's also to prove himself to other people, to Butcher, to the team. It's not just about Annie. Stop saying that. So all of that thing, you know, about the Herogasm episode, which would be awful and all, so shocking that one member of the casting didn't watch it. Really, with that idea in mind, with also the warning at the beginning of this episode, I had the impression that we would see a rape, and with the situation, I thought that it could be Homelander and Starlight, for example. I didn't expect, you know, that Herogasm, it would be that party between these soups, you know, that sex party. That was weird and disgusting, you know, to watch, but that was not so shocking. I mean, we had so many shocking things into The Boys that one other sex scene, weird and disgusting sex scene, it's not that shocking. And at the end, Soldier Boy killing all of these people, it's bad, but again, during other episodes, we had some killing scenes which were also really bad. Like, in a way, I found really more awful, you know, with the plane, with all of these people dying into that plane, Homelander and Maeve not saving them, then really, that moment with Soldier Boy. Do you understand what I mean? All of these people right there, some of them died, but also the other ones, they lost their powers. No, they're gonna be like Kimiko. And A-Train, he really died. I'm glad that, no, not that he died, but if he died, I'm glad that just before that, he had that moment with Hughie saying that he's sorry. At least if he died right there, Hughie can have that closure for that narrative arc, for that story, he can have that closure. Even if during that moment he was not able to hear it, at least he had it. The fact that he had A-Train saying that he was sorry, the fact that he saw that A-Train was sincere, but it was not enough for Hughie, he punched him. For me, it's really also, you know, that idea, the fact that saying that you're sorry after committing such a thing, such a crime, it's not enough, it can't repair things. It's good for you, for the person, maybe it can help, but it's not just that, you know, you're not making... I lost a word. You know, when you're mourning people, it's just one of the steps to have the person who committed that fault saying that he or she is sorry. It's a step, it's not really with that's it, it's gonna repair things. No. But yes, I think that A-Train, he just died. And you know, I was really on the same page with Ashley with that, the fact that finally you're feeling concerned because it happened to your brother, but before that, just an apology, it was enough, you know? Like, it's big already, he's apologizing, you know, in front of all of these people during that meeting. And before that, you didn't care, and when it was about yourself, you didn't care. So for that, I was on Ashley's side. That's why I'm glad also for A-Train. If he died right there, he had also that moment just before dying, yes, confessing that he's sorry also for what he did himself. That's great. Deep. Are we really surprised by all of what happened with Deep during this episode? Noir, he doesn't want to be located, you know, by Vought for sure, but also I think by Soldier Boy. Because of what? For me, he didn't commit things, you know. Maybe he was the head of the operation during that moment, but it's Vought which told him to do that. For me, it's really Vought who did that against Soldier Boy. Like, he was beginning to be too much to handle. We saw that mission and all during the flashback. It was beginning to be too much. So Homelander is gonna be against Soldier Boy. Right there they fought, but Soldier Boy also, he paid attention during this moment, you know. He paid attention to the conversations between people, so it's almost like that. I'm not giving up on my idea that maybe at some point Soldier Boy and Homelander, they can be friends, like something like that can happen. Again, they have the same ideas. Or that moment with Homelander, you know, facing himself into the mirror. I said it during the episode, I'm not sure that it's really like two personalities, like the medical term behind that, the fact that you can have a lot of personalities. And you know, the fact that during that moment, the arrogant Homelander, he said, I saved us during the bathroom moment. What was that? Personalities, I watched a lot of videos about it. The medical term, you know, behind creating different personalities and all, it's happening during the childhood, and because of trauma that you had, you created a personality to be able to handle the situation. And how he described it, you know, the arrogant Homelander, that moment, like he intervened during that moment, it was during the childhood, it was during a trauma. Maybe it's really different personalities, like the medical term of it, or is it not really the medical term and it's just different moods of him? I don't know. During that moment, I would have said it's the medical term, you know, a lot of things, a lot of clues are telling me that it's the case. But at the end, we are seeing weak Homelander all alone in front of the mirror, and really he is all alone, he doesn't have this image anymore, and it's just after that battle in which maybe he lost, so he has less confidence in himself, he's not that arrogant anymore. So maybe in fact it was not two personalities and just it's himself, and right there he's only with that mood. I don't know. But it's interesting to see it like that. Frenchie and Kimiko. Frenchie, for me, it's really like people used him a lot during all of this time, and he's finally free in a way with this team because he's choosing to be into this team. And for Kimiko, she just defended herself with the skills that she has. So no, she's not a monster and stuff like that. Right there, she defended herself, she didn't attack. And yes, she killed that guy in an awful way, for sure. She felt threatened and she defended herself, and that guy was not really nice also with her, you know, she responded with the same amount of violence. That was a good episode, a big episode. A lot of things important happened during it. For the moments of action, but also for the characters themselves, like A-Train died, a lot of Soup died, Soldier Boy, the fight with Homelander, Homelander, the fight with Butcher, the three of them trying to kill Homelander, not succeeding, Homelander who knows all of that, Black Noir running away, Annie making that live at the end, seeing all of the truth finally and quitting the team. The fact that she's gonna be in danger after that. MM also, who all of that, you know, about his character getting revenge but not. Annie and Yui who are not together anymore. Frenchie and Kimiko who managed to save themselves, but it was really rough. Like a lot of big things happened, action moments, but also for the characters. And the consequences of all of that can be really huge. About the Herogasm, about Annie who did that, for Homelander, for Annie, for all of them. But I expected something else, you know. That thing about that episode being so shocking and all, like for the boys, in fact, it's not a regular episode. It's not more shocking than some other moments that we had with this show. That's my opinion. Okay, I'm gonna stop this review right now. Tell me, what did you think about it? If you were shocked as hell, like more than usually with The Boys, I'm interested by that. Tell me that on the comments. Okay, it's all for me and for you for today, so it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a time machine? Crazy.